This video is going to be a direct response to Dominican and civilized. Now, should we get into it? Let's go. Now, Dominican, take a look at your video, bro, when you was talking about the FBAs and shit like that, man. Now, you said something about the FBAs coming to the Dominican Republic, and should we have kicked them out from there? No, you don't hear no Dominicans talking about that. Well, you got Africans, because you said it was Africans, African Americans, aka FBAs, is what you trying to say. We are not Africans, man. We are Black Americans. Africans came to the Dominican, I think by the thousands of my research, by the thousands they came to the Dominican. But then again, it was already black people in the Dominican, the island of El Espanol. Everybody already know about the Haitian Revolution. You see, everybody know about the Haitian Revolution, and this general, this piece of crap, Raphael Trio, you know, claiming that black people was you know purifying the opposite side of the island, which was Dominican. They had to stay on their own side of the river, that massacre river. Everybody, well, at least the ones that study, they should have known already about this. And how he had Haitian, Raphael Trio, how he had Haitian descent. He had black background descent. He descended from, yeah, Lord have mercy. But then spent all his goddamn time talking about you when he was in power that the Dominicans is white. For the ones that do their research, should already done know this. Dominican. Now I do agree. There's some black Americans that don't do their research, man. But, you know, don't sit there and it's like you said it like you was, I don't know. You're like you would just snarl, somebody like snarl at it like it's like pathetic. You know, I grew up around a lot of Dominicans. I know how prejudiced and racist y'all can be. Hell, I'm dating one right now. So, I'm already in that field. I know what the fuck I'm dating. I'm fully aware of what I'm dating. Well, she's not like that, but the family is like that. We go through this daily. I have to further educate her because even her mind is a little warped. Okay, Dominican, I know how y'all can be. Now, is all Dominicans like that? No. I'm not saying all Dominicans is like that, man. But I mean, I'm just, so look, again, we are black Americans, FBAs. We tough FBA. We talking about FBA is a lineage, okay? We talking about what goes on, what happened here. Before Africans came over here, there was already black people already here. We're talking about the indigenous people here. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all them, Muhammad Ali, all the greats. There was much more. Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, all of them is black Americans that fought here. So were it not for the 1960 immigration bill, none of you people wouldn't even be over here. That goes for the Dominicans. That goes for the Chinese. That goes for a lot. That goes for a lot. That just goes for a lot of y'all. Okay, you get the point, Dominican. You seem like a smart, intelligent young man. Now, come on, now, bro. Now you from New York. I'm from New York. Okay, let's not play dumb, man. Like a lot of Dominicans could be prejudiced. All right, I know that bullshit how they can be. Just like the Puerto Ricans can be. But the difference between the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans is that the Puerto Ricans are American citizens. I said this. I've been saying this. The Puerto Ricans. Now, look, let me say this, man. This is going to be a long winded video. I can see this. I have to jump all over the place, man. There's so much going on in my head right now, you know. Now, I've done my research. I've dated both Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. Hell, I'm cool with a lot of Dominicans. I go get my hair cut. Good, great barbers, great food. You know, I ain't gonna lie, you got some beautiful women in the culture. Now, you said something about black people or FBAs disrespecting the culture, saying Dominicans don't have no culture. Now, you do got some ignorant blacks out there that would say something stupid like that. I agree with you right there. Because Dominicans do have a culture. Okay? That's the whole thing where our fight is right now. People coming from the island. Look, just like I was saying about that general, Raphael Trio, with his anti-black ass. He was anti-black, but he had black blood in him. He's anti-black on the island of El Espanol, part Haiti, part Dominican Republic. Yeah, I'm about to say Santo Domingo. The Dominican Republic. I just put it like that. Okay. What we are saying, again, Dominican. What we are saying, Dominican and civilized. Don't bring that anti-black shit here. You understand? When y'all come from where y'all come from, y'all bring that anti-black shit here. That's what we're saying. Okay? And then a lot of y'all, some of y'all, because you got some Dominicans that come in all shades. The Dominicans is a mixed people. I'm already fully aware of that. All right? This is why the Haitian Revolution came about, when the Haitian overtook the whole island and whooped the Dominican side, whooped that ass. And that was crazy right there alone. So I know my history and I know what I'm dealing with. And then on top of all of that, my best friend is Haitian American. So I'm fully aware of all of this. Dominican, civilized. They treat the Haitians bad over there, man. You know? Really, really bad, man. Alright? But what we're saying, and you got some Haitians too that don't know that they know their history or they don't know their history, and they come to America with that bullshit too. All across the Caribbean, all the way down in the Caribbeans, they come across with that anti-black bullshit, and they bring it here to America and blend in with the FBAs and do a whole lot of damage, but they benefit. Look, Dominican, we are saying FBAs is a lineage, man. Everything that took place here, we fought for it here. Okay? Now I forgot the name of that black president. I think he became the president of Dominican Republic or some shit, or was a slave. I forgot. I can't recall his name. If it were not for him, the Dominican would not have its independence. I can't recall his name right now, so forgive me on that. But you see, this goes to show I do my research. You got a black American right here that does his research. You know? So I done my research. You know? I just had some empanadas too, bro. Oh shit. I'm not trying to be funny. But I'm just saying though. Alright, but long story short, man. I already know what this shit is, man. The Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans was there first, and then y'all followed behind. See, I was brought up around a lot of Puerto Ricans, then came the Dominicans. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to just leave it right there, man. You know, and as for the hip hop shit, we already know that FBAs created hip hop. Now, what you're looking at right here, which I love it, man. I love this. Looking at some 45s right here. some 45s right here. This is some 45s right here. A couple of 45s right here. Passed down from father to son. Now this shit is years old, as you can see. This is years old, way back in the day that my dad gave me, Dominican. Now you did say that you don't know who created. I hate when a lot of people play that stupid ass game. You don't know who created. We already know that Foundation Black Americans created this shit. We already know this. Come on, man. What we got here? We got the Supremes right here. Those is 45s. Of course, you got the Jacksons right there. Michael Jackson and his brothers. The 45s right there, bro. And then you got the 35s right here. So you got the 45s right there. Got the 45s right there. You got the 35s right there. 35s. So, this is just what it is. Our music stand the test of time. Now, it is true. Dominicans, you go into a typical Dominican household, they are not listening to none of this music. None of it. Oh, y'all call it musica. They, it's just funny how a lot of people try to claim something. I'm not saying you, Dominican civilized, because you already said that you don't know whether who was there or y'all wasn't. You did say that. But a lot of them just don't know. A lot of them just don't know, bro. Like how a lot of black Americans don't do their research too. I am one to do my research because I date Latinas. I know about the culture. I eat the arroz con pollo, the mofongo, all right, the bacalao, the yuca, okay, the plantanos, okay. Go over there in a fucking Dominican restaurant, and get a fucking papaya shake. All right, Papa. This is what I do. So this is the same shit that I go through with my friend. Okay? I have to explain to her, my amigo. I have to explain to her. Okay? Because her mother is on some anti-black shit. It's ridiculous. Now, with the music, our music stand the test of time. You go to any Spanish household, you will see that they don't listen to this shit. They don't listen to this. As a matter of fact, this was jungle music back. They used to call this jungle music. You listen to that. Why you listen to that Negro music? That Negro. Why you listen to that Negro music? That's that Moreno. That's Moreno musica. That's that Moreno music. That's that black music. Why you listen to that Negro music? Why you listen to that jungle music? Come on, Dominican and civilized. Come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to come after Latinos and the Latinas. Ain't nobody trying to fucking come after y'all, bro. Stop that. Stop that. We calling that the anti-black bullshit. Like that dude, Raphael Trio, with his anti-black shit. He was a mulatto and he was not white. He was a mulatto, but he chose to put white. I read all up on that dude. All about him. How he took white powder and powdered his skin white. He really thought that he was a fucking white man. This dude is out of his mind. He's insane. Okay? I read up on Raphael Trio. Okay? And how all them Haitians got massacred through by his order. His order. His troops did that. So you're talking to one Dominican and civilized that know its history. Because these are the women that I date. The Puerto Ricans, they with they bullshit too. Even though they are Americans. That's one thing they have over y'all. And a lot of Puerto Ricans really don't really like Dominicans. It's like a thing right there with that shit too. Who's better? The Puerto Ricans is better or the Dominicans is better? You see, I was right in the middle, right in the fucking cut. Okay? Which one do you choose, Papi? You choose the Dominicans or you choose the Puerto Ricans? What a joke. Okay? Like I said before, bro, I'm from New York. Instead, I'm a black American, FBA. You know, were it not for us, you people wouldn't even be over here. Period. Were it not for us, that was us getting sprayed down with water hose. That was us getting beat upside the head with beer bottles and billy clubs. That was us getting dogs, German shepherds, sanked on us. Okay? That was us with Mr. Clean, aka White Man, beating us down and shit. That was us in Black Wall Street. And a lot of fighting. All that shit back then. And there's so much more that I can go on with the black inventions and shit that a lot of Latinos need to show the black Americans some fucking respect, aka FBAs, man. The hell's wrong with you people? What's going on with y'all, Dominican and civilized? What's going on, bruh? What's going on, bruh? Y'all crazy, man. I'm not saying you, brother. So let me rephrase that. I'm not saying you, but a lot of y'all is crazy. But so I'll be looking at your face expression, bro, like you be like smirking a little bit at it, bro. like you just smirking. It's just like that, like that, like you want to say it, but you just don't say it, like a pathetic smirk. Like, please, like you want to. It's just, you know, when somebody just don't know, they're just dumb. Why y'all just so dumb? Why y'all just so dumb? Like you just want to just say it, but you don't. Okay? And I'm using Raphael Trio just to make a point. Okay? I know what this shit is, man. I know what it's all about, bro. Music. Yeah, you looking at a 45? No, you can look at the 45 right here. You're looking at a 35. Music stand the test of time. In the Latino household, y'all was not listening to no music like this, bro. We already know this. We already know this. And I've been knew our music stand the test of time. It just now that, you know, Jesus Christ. I know a couple of Dominicans walk and talk like FBAs. Like, yo, what's up, son? It just looked like a joke because I know y'all don't really dress like that. I'm old enough to understand that. I'm old enough to even know that. I know this. You know? I've seen a lot of things within the culture change as the years went by. I'm not an old person, but I'm old enough to know I've seen it. I've seen some changes. Just like how I've seen some changes with the Mexicans. I've seen some changes with the Puerto Ricans. You see, now with the Puerto Ricans, you know, with them, you know, them being American citizens, they want to take ownership over something that was not theirs. Even with them, we are not saying that they was not there. We saying they did not create it. You understand? That's the only thing we saying. They didn't create it. They participated in something that was already there. The music and everything was already there. I have a whole crate full of this, and a whole crate coming from my dad. And way back in the day, I don't remember no Puerto Ricans being around. I don't remember that. I remember seeing them in the late 90s, somewhere around there. Even though I know they existed. So what the fuck, man? Alright? Our music stands the test of times. So with that being said, I'm out. I feel this video needed to be made, man. I really, really, really do. And for all my FBAs out there, my black Americans, man, you know, do your research. Do your research and look, because this Dominican and civilized dude, even though he's the one I am talking to, he wouldn't say that if y'all would have sat down and have done your research. That's why he's saying this. Yo, Dominican and civilized. I done my research, bro. I've been knowing this though. This is nothing new to me. I just stay quiet and I watch the show. I like to call it a shit show. Wash, rinse, repeat. That's all it is to me, bro. November.